How's going on, everybody? It's me, the one that loves cartoons, and in today's video, well, I'm gonna be talking about a cartoon. So, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is like one of my favorite shows of all time. Still love it till this day, but that's not the main topic here. The main topic here is that the continuity in Scooby-Doo is bad, like you have to admit it. The continuity in Scooby-Doo is bad. Sometimes things don't make sense. You have things that contradict like another story of Scooby-Doo and all that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys agree with me on this. So, it's just that, like I said, sometimes you have a story, but then in other variations, they completely forget about it, and sometimes they even remake it. So yeah, so let's go to some Scooby-Doo movies and series where the continuity is just not there, where things just don't make sense. So, let's go. So, the biggest question that I have here is how the Mystery Gang met for the first time. Well, there is no clear answer to that question, because you have a pup named Scooby-Doo, where they show to us that the gang met, well, when they were younger, when they were kids. Okay, that's great. But then you have Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, which is the third live-action Scooby-Doo movie, and that movie serves as an origin story about how the gang met for the first time. And, well, in the movie, the gang met when they were teenagers. I mean, what? They just said that they met as kids and a pup named Scooby-Doo. So, yeah. And then you have another live-action Scooby-Doo movie which focused on Daphne and Velma. Like, the movie focused on Daphne and Velma. And that's like they actually met before they met the rest of the gang. Like, there is no freaking Scooby-Doo in that movie. So yeah, in that movie, like, we learned that Velma and Daphne met before they met the rest of the Scooby gang. Why? Just please tell me why they did this. So yeah, and also, you have, like, a flashback. You have, like, a quick flashback in Be Cool Scooby-Doo, where they show to us that Fred actually introduced Shaggy, Scooby, and Daphne to Velma. So Velma already knew Fred, but she didn't knew Shaggy, Scooby, and Daphne. So yeah, that was in Be Cool Scooby-Doo. So okay, and then you have the recent Scooby-Doo movie. Well, not Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, but before that movie. Yeah, you have Scoob, which is, yeah, it's a recent Scooby-Doo movie. And maybe I'll review the movie, but yeah, back to the topic. So, in Scoob, we saw that the gang met as kids yet again, and this time Fred introduced Velma and Daphne to Shaggy and Scooby. So, really? It's messed up. There are a lot of origin stories in Scooby-Doo about how the gang met for the very first time, and I still don't know which one I should consider as canon. Well, I'm definitely not considering Velma and Daphne the movie as canon. So yeah, cause like I just didn't like it in that movie. So yeah, there's just a lot of origin stories for how the Scooby gang met, and the crew behind the show are just always changing the origin story. So yeah, it's totally messed up, like, really. So now to another like bad continuity, and it's the relationship between Fred and Daphne. Like in Scooby-Doo, we all know that, yeah, Fred and Daphne like each other and all that. So yeah, but the relationship, that is the problem here. The relationship between Fred and Daphne is just not consistent throughout the series. So yeah, the relation between them is just not consistent. It always changed. Like, here's like examples. So, you have Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, and in that movie, like, they finally confirmed that Fred and Daphne are a thing. Okay? So yeah, in the movie they are together. They are a couple. And same with the live-action Scooby-Doo movies like Scooby-Doo 1, Scooby-Doo 2 Monster Unleashed, Scooby-Doo Camp Scare. So yeah, those movies showed to us that Fred and Daphne are dating. Okay, that's good. But then you have Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, and when the series started, the love story between Fred and Daphne is one-sided, okay? In the beginning of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, Fred sees Daphne as a friend, but Daphne has like a huge crush on him. So yeah, and yeah, like I said, when the series started, Fred and Daphne were not a couple. The relation was just one-sided, but then they became a couple during the events of the series. But then, like I said, they became a couple during the events of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. But then you have Scooby-Doo stage fright, and in the movie, Daphne has a crush on Fred, and Fred has a crush on Daphne, but both of them like don't know that the other one, like they don't know. So they restarted everything in Stage Fright, in the Stage Fright movie. I mean, at the end of Mystery Inc., Fred and Daphne were dating, but then in Stage Fright, they don't. Like really, they don't even address it. And it's like it never happened. So like I said, they restarted that love story, like they started that love story all over again in the Stage Fright movie. So yeah, and in Be Cool Scooby-Doo, Fred and Daphne are just friends. They are just friends in that series. The relation between them is not even one-sided. They are just friends. No one has a crush on the other one. And like you don't even have like some moments between them in Be Cool Scooby-Doo. And like you even have an episode of Be Cool Scooby-Doo where Fred has a crush on another girl. And Daphne had nothing to say about it. Like she wasn't jealous, she was fine. Unlike other Scooby-Doo movies or series where Daphne like will be totally jealous when she sees Fred with another girl. So yeah, like I said. So let's move on from the Fred and Daphne stuff. So you have Velma not knowing who is Scrappy-Doo. Like what? Cause really, in Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13 Ghost, like you have Flim Flam, and he was saying that Scrappy-Doo is not here, and Velma was like, who is Scrappy? I mean, how Velma doesn't remember him? I mean, when Scrappy was introduced, Velma was there, and Scrappy was even the freaking villain of the original live-action Scooby-Doo movie. And Velma was there, so really, like she didn't remember him in Curse of the 13 Ghost. And also, you have Daphne saying in Zombie Island that they are tired of dealing with fake monsters. Like, you have Daphne saying that they are tired of dealing with fake monsters and fake ghosts, and they want something real, despite you have the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, where they were dealing with real monsters and ghosts. And even after Zombie Island, you have Velma saying that ghosts are not real, despite she saw freaking real zombies and werecats. But she still says that ghosts are not real. And I always get annoyed by her when she says that. Like even in Scooby-Doo Moon Monster Madness, you have Velma saying that aliens are not real, despite they saw real aliens in Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Like in Monster Madness, the gang are like, whoa, is that an alien? Like they're shocked. Despite, like I said, they saw real aliens in Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. So yeah, stop lying, Velma. Stop lying about that aliens and ghosts are not real. So yeah, it's like the Scooby gang always gets amnesia whenever they finish solving a mystery. And also, guys, the thing that shows that Scooby-Doo has a bad continuity is Fred's parents. So you have Scooby-Doo Pirates Ahoy, and we get introduced to Fred's parents. But then you have Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, and Fred lives only with his father, and he's a mayor, and he looks nothing like Fred's dad from Pirates Ahoy. And he's never grew up having a mother, like Fred never grew up having a mother in Mystery Inc. So we discovered that Fred's real parents were Brett Childs and Judy Reeves, and they don't have the same name as the ones from Pirates Ahoy, like they are completely different and not the same characters. But then in Be Cool Scooby-Doo, Fred's dad is a criminal, so yeah. It was done very well in Mystery Incorporated, but in the series finale of Be Cool Scooby-Doo, Fred's dad is not even Brett Childs or the mayor or even his dad from Pirates Ahoy, but like someone completely new and different and all that. So, like, how many parents Fred has? For real. So, yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna stop here. Because, guys, there are a lot of bad continuity in Scooby-Doo. And if I mention them all, then the video will be very longer than this one. So, yeah. And don't take this video seriously. I mean, I get why they always have to change or retcon the continuity in Scooby-Doo. And it's to introduce new fans to the series. So I get why they always change the origin story, so new fans could learn about how the gang met without watching an old series that they never grew up with. Like, for example, like A Pup Named Scooby-Doo or the Mystery Begins movie. Like, yeah, he will just get his answer in Scoob. So yeah, Scooby-Doo is a big franchise and they kinda need to change stuff or retcon stuff so a new fan will not be lost, but at the same time get his own version of the Scooby gang and how they met. Like the version that I got about how the gang met was Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins movie, the live-action Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins. That was the one that I used to watch as a kid. So yeah, and the new generations got Scoob as an origin story. So yeah, I get it. But still, I really don't like when they retcon stuff or reboot stuff in Scooby-Doo. Because I like when a show is consistent, but yeah, at the end of the day, Scooby-Doo is a kid's show, so it's not a big of a deal, and I get why they change a lot of stuff. So they could introduce new fans without going back to watch the old series. So yeah, it's not a big of a deal when it comes to bad continuity in Scooby-Doo. But yeah, in my opinion, I really don't like when the continuity is not consistent in Scooby-Doo. But yeah, it just makes me mad sometimes. But yeah, like I said, it's not a big of a deal. I still like Scooby-Doo. So yeah. So yeah, I think they should, in my opinion, like I think they should stop a little bit, like with changing a lot of stuff in Scooby-Doo. So yeah. So, I'm done. So tell me your thoughts down in the comments about this topic. So if you guys liked this video, please give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. It means a lot to me, and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first one to know when I upload a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the one that loved this cartoon, and you're the one that love it too.